There's a lamp that burns for no one here, just me and shadows drawing near. The room is still, the night is deep, and even time forgets to speak. The city hums so far away, like memories that lost their way. And every breath I gently take feels like a promise bound to break. Feels like a promise bound to break. Oh darling, I learned to live without your hand, to walk through silence out of fear before the world disappeared. Now only echoes call my name, like whispers in a dying pain. The piano sighs in empty air, as if it knows I once was there. As I sit alone beside the glass, where time and longing slowly pass, and every face I used to know is just a fading afterglow. The bass line walks through empty halls, like footsteps in forgotten calls. The drummer brushes dusty dreams that fall apart at every seam. Oh sorrow, if solid become the way I lie, awake beneath the quiet sky, still asking love the reason why. The moon hangs low above my bed, like thoughts I never in silver light. No laughter here, no warm embrace, just memory I feels the same. A soft repetition, broken tune, like sunlight fading from the moon. A voice too soft to be heard, still I remain, I do not run. From woman's stitch, from quiet grief, with fragile hope and no relief. But in this solitude, peace I find, a strange and tender, truly alone. You were just learning how to be home. The chandeliers are glowing low, soft as winter falling snow. Crystal glasses gently shine beside this lonely heart of mine. The piano play mixed with summer rain is dancing close beneath the moon. I'm lost inside forgotten days, where your laughter drifting everywhere. Oh darling, do you remember midnight wine? Your trembling fingers touching mine. The orchestra would softly sway and steal our lonely fears away. Now strangers whisper near the bar, beneath the gold of old cigars, while trumpets sing their velvet blues for lovers with too much. The waiter pours another glass as memories continue to pass. And every saxophone laments that letter heaven sent. Moonlight rest upon your chair. Though I know you're not there, still I turn each time the door opens like the nights before. Oh, love can fade like cigarettes, leaving hearts fragile and broke. But melodies remember still the dreams we lost beyond the hill. Violins begin to cry, soft beneath the midnight sky. The bass line walks so deep and slow, like a heart afraid to let go. wrapped in satin grace, whisper stories dressed in pain like flowers blooming after rain. I hear your footsteps in the tune, floating gently comes your kiss. Every silence carries this, a lonely soul still holding on. Long after all the love is gone, the drummer brushes time away till night's a final trumpet fades. The room dissolves in smoky shades, still I remain beside the light, a dreamer in the fading night, waiting where the lovers meet to hear your ghost in every beat. And if tomorrow never comes, the final words I could not say, I loved you more than yesterday. I walked into the room again, where memories still call your name. The air is thick with faded love and broken dreams I can't remove. The candle flickers soft and low, like every place we used to go. And in the corner of my mind, your shadow lingers undefined. Oh, darling, I still remember how you held me, like I was something meant to be, like something meant to be. Before the world turned cold and gray and stole your voice away, the piano sighs a trembling note, like letters that you never wrote. The saxophone begins to cry beneath the wounded velvet sky, and every step I take alone feels like I'm walking back to stone, where laughter used to fill the air. Now only silence waits there. I whisper softly to the dark, as if you might still leave a spark, but only echoes answer me in bittersweet sincerity. Oh, if love could live beyond the night, the drums are brushed in soft regret for all the things we can't forget. The sing line walks in slow despair, like memories suspended there. The drums are brushed in soft regret, a fleeting dream I can't replace. You dance inside the smoky air, then vanish like you were never there. Still I remain where shadows fall, a love that never came again. I am just a story left on a fading echo of the sun, still reaching for your distant soul to make my fractured spirit whole. But all I find is empty space where once I knew your warm embrace, and all I hear is let it be from songs that know you better than me. So I stay here in this blue hour where love decays like wilting flower, and every breath I softly take is just a promise love won't break until the final note is gone, and I must learn to carry on. Still loved you past the edge of light. The wind was cold that winter night, no stars were left to guide the light, just shadows walking through the land, with stories carved by broken hands. The fields were still, too still to pray. The fields were still, too still to pray, as if the world had turned away, as if the world had turned away, and every breath the earth could take was held for something bound to break. Oh, I hear the silence start to speak from places time forgot to keep, where sorrow learned to grow in stone, and every voice became alone. The trees were tall but never free, Their branches whisper through the dark like fading echoes leaving marks. No listing drums of heavy sound that never truly touch the ground. Oh darling, no trumpet plays a joyful tune, no laughter under pale cold moon, just distant drums of heavy sound that never truly touch the ground. Oh, it's smoke that rises to the sky, each note a wound that will not heal, a truth too heavy to conceal, and in the stillness I can see the weight of what was meant to be, and turn the right into the wrong. The bass line walks in slow regret, like things we wish we could forget. Saxophone begins the voice. Would it still leave us a choice? Or would it simply fade away? Her voice a flicker, not a flame. She sings for those who cannot speak, for every heart that's grown too weak. And though the world keeps turning fast, some echoes are designed to last. They live inside the wind and sky, where even time can't ask. So let the quiet carry on till the weight of night is gone, and somewhere in the breaking dawn, I walked into the room again, where memories still call your name. The air is thick with faded love and broken dreams I can't remove. The candle flickers soft and low, like every place we used to go, like every place we used to go. And in the corner of my mind, your shadow lingers undefined. Oh darling, I still remember how you held me, like I was something meant to be, like I was something meant to be, before the world turned cold and gray and stole your voice away. The piano sighs a trembling note, like letters that you never wrote. The saxophone begins to cry beneath the wounded velvet sky, and every step I take alone feels like I'm walking back to stone in bittersweet sincerity. Oh, if love could live beyond the night, I'd hold you till the morning light. But time has always been unkind to fragile hearts it left behind. The bass line walks in slow despair, like memories in slow despair, then vanish like you sincerity. Oh, the drums are brushed in soft regret for all the things we can't forget. I close my eyes and see your face, a fleeting ghost of better days. The singer on the stage tonight sings she's lost her will to fight. Her voice is velvet dipped in pain, a love that never came again. And I am just a story left undone, a fading of the sun, still reaching for your distant soul to make my fractured spirit whole. But all I find is empty space where once I knew your warm embrace, and all I hear is let it be from songs that know you better than me. So I stay here in this blue hour where love decays. I softly take it's just a promise love won't break until the final note is gone, and I'm whispering into the through rooms of empty gold, where every promise turned to cold. They spoke of love, they spoke of grace, but none would meet me face to face. The table set with silver lights, reflections dim in hollow eyes. And every smile they gave to me was wrapped in borrowed dignity. Oh, I learned the truth too late in life, that kindness sometimes hides a knife, and every hand that seemed to care was never truly standing there. So I became my own defense behind the wall of common sense. No hand to hold, no voice to guide, just faith I keep locked up inside. The piano hums a gospel tone for every soul that stands alone. The saxophone begins to weep for promises it cannot keep. Only the strong will earn their bread. Only there's not in what you take, it's what you keep when hearts still break. Because the strong will test your soul until you learn to be whole. The bass line walks in slow repair, like whispered in empty air. Oh darling, I gave too much in quiet faith for every dream that slipped away. And I see faces from my past, the ones I thought would always last. But time reveals what love conceals and breaks the vows it never seals. Still I stand here, voice unchained, the truth is all I hold dear. The choir rises soft and low like rivers only sorrow knows. To find my note begins to say, oh, if silence could not give away, no crown of gold, no hand of fame can soothe a heart that know it's be the only wealth that's left in me. So let the knife fall soft and wide, I carry all I need inside. And if the world should turn away, I'll still have breath enough to say I am my own, and that is enough. There's a lamp that burns for no one here, just me and shadows drawing near. The room is still, the night is deep, and even time forgets to speak, and even time forgets to speak. The city hums so far away, like memories that lost their way, and every breath I gently take feels like a promise bound to break. Oh darling, I learned to live without your hand, to walk through silence, understand that love can fade like morning rain and leave behind a softer pain. The piano sighs an empty air as if it knows I once was Wahan, a heart that danced without a fear. Before the world disappeared, now only echoes call my name. Now only echoes call my name, like whispers in a dying flame. And every note the saxophone plays belongs to all my yesterdays. I sit alone beside the glass where time and longing slowly pass, and every face I used to know is just a fading afterglow, is just line walk through empty calls. If solitude could learn to cry, it would become the way I lie, still asking love the reason why the moon hangs low above my bed, like thoughts I truly said, and in its pale and truly seen. Oh, it's sunlight fading from the moon, and I become what I once feared, a voice too soft to be heard. Still I remain, I do not run from all the things that I've become. A woman stitched from quiet grief, with fragile hope and no relief. But in the solitude I find a strange and tender peace of mind. For even loneliness can be a kind of sweet sincerity. And if tomorrow never calls, where silence knows me all too well, you were never truly alone, you were just learning how to be home. Midnight trembling through the horn, silver rivers being born. No directions, no control, no direction, no control. Only echoes of the soul. Drums are breaking ancient walls, saxophones like distant calls. Breathing fire into space, searching for a nameless place. Rise, rise through the chaos. Rise through the sound. Every shattered heartbeat beat, turning. Made of smoke, speaking truths nobody spoke, floating through electric air. Broken cities fade away, blackened stars begin to sway. Leave the dying world behind, trumpets scream like open scars. Can you hear the endless cry? Can you hear the burning sky? Every breath becomes the light. Ascend into freedom, ascend into freedom. Ascend your soul awakening, wild and reborn. Piano shadows falling fast, future bleeding through the past. Cymbals crashing, nothing here was meant to be free. Yet we run into the flame, without faces, without names. Improvising, destined inside cosmic ecstasy. Oh, universe is breathing inside every tone, and every human spirit is never alone. Saxophones are crying now like prophets taking vows. Sacred fire of every dark desire. We are fragments, we are dust, we are trust. Take my hands beyond the pain, wash my spirit, let the dissonance become a hymn for everyone. No beginning, no end, only waves, only transcend. And when the final trumpet fades and silence fills the masquerade, the stars will whisper soft and low, we were music long ago. You walked in like summer rain, soft but hiding hidden pain, smiling like you knew the game. But nothing here would stay the same. The room was filled with smoky light and whispered hopes that felt so right. But in your eyes I clearly saw a love that never learned its law. Oh, darling, you said you'd love me just in part, but I don't know a broken heart that lives on pieces left behind. Half truth can never ease the mind. All or nothing, that's the truth. No gentle lies can soothe the youth of hearts that give themselves away and still expect the world to stay. The saxophone begin to stay. The saxophone begins to cry, like tears that never say goodbye. The piano whispers soft regret of things we wish we could forget. You held my hand but not your soul, like something you could not control. And every kiss you didn't give, we didn't want to live. Oh, I learned the way you pulled away, like tide that never wants to stay. And still I stood there hoping you would turn the gray skies into blue. But love like yours comes incomplete, a melody that skips its beat, a promise hanging, going there. The bass line walks in slow defeat, like footsteps fading in the street. The drums are brushed in soft goodbye that barely dares to island stage, where broken actors write their rage, a story that you never claimed. But still somehow I felt the pain. All or nothing, I still hear the words you whispered in my ear. But half of all, it's none for me. The trumpet fades into the night, like distant echoes out of sight. Maybe silence calls inside these empty ballroom halls. No half goodbyes, no faded love, no missing scene. Just one last truth I finally see. If it's not all, then let it be. The spotlight trembles soft and low, as if it knows what I don't show. A fragile voice begins to rise, like smoke beneath forgotten show. A fragile voice begins to rise, like smoke beneath forgotten skies. The band is tuned to quiet pain, like memories that call your name, like memories that call your name. And every breath I slowly take feels like a vow I'm bound to break. Oh darling, I sing the truth I cannot hide, the parts of me I've lost inside. Each note a story carved in time, of love that never learned to rhyme. The piano walks in gentle tones, like echoes made of fragile bones. The trumpet whispers soft and clear, a language only hearts can hear. I stand beneath the glowing light, a silhouette against the side. Becomes a wound, becomes a ring, of voices wrapped in palms a ring, of voices wrapped in velvet air, of dreams too heavy yet too rare, of all the things I could not say that music dares to give away. The bass line hums a tired prayer for broken hearts still lingering there. The drums are brushed in soft regret of promises we can't forget, of promises we can't forget. And I become the song itself, a fragile story on that's not just mine, it is divine. And somewhere in the smoky air I feel your shadow standing there, like you were never far away. Just listening to what I say, but every song must have an end, a place where broken hearts can mend as the final chord decays. I let the silence take my face, no applause can break the spell of stories only I can tell. For I am more than voice or name, I am the echo of the flame, and when the stage is dark and still, and every sound has lost its will, I whisper softly to the night.